Brew has been sucked into the Final Fantasy XIV nightlife, it seems.
There we go.
This is a lot of eye contact we're getting here.
Right?
Oh my god.
Damn it, I didn't screenshot it in time.
There we go.
This isn't the right place.
Yeah, I don't know where you guys are. You want to go
There we go.
to Alamigan Quarter?
Oh wait, that's the apartments.
Tweet that out. Just being bros. They're very the back of their head just keeps going. They have like a watermelon-shaped
the back
head.
of their skull. Right,
It's
gotcha.
super weird. No one else looks like that.
I was gonna say
He's
because they
just
got
being
muzzles,
toxic.
so they should really have longer faces, but no,
Yeah,
you meant the back.
the muzzles are very small though.
Yeah, they are. But then again,
Especially
so
me
big
because
cats.
I'm Ronso. Ronso have the smallest pug.
Well, why
But no,
did you do
their
that
head
to
just
yourself?
keeps going.
I guess that's why most people have the sweat back here. to
Like
cover
I've
the
seen
watermelon.
modders jokingly like put when they're making like when they're making hair for Rothgar, they just put the wig on top of a watermelon model.
Wow.
Like, why is their head shaped like that? I don't understand.
How all cats' heads look.
No, that's how no
Cats have
cats
fairly-
look.
Cats have fairly wide heads usually.
Don't they
Yeah.
always just put watermelons on cats' heads? Isn't that the whole
That's
joke?
not even what I'm talking about.
I know which one you're talking
No,
about.
it's
You're talking
cheese.
about the little helmet. The watermelon
Oh.
helmet.
Yeah.
You're
Their
saying
heads are shaped like watermelon.
when you just slap him with a slice of cheese.
Everyone
Need
here?
to do that. Need
Yeah,
to commission a piece of art for Zev getting cheese thrown at his face.
I think I've seen this before.
What?
A Rothgar getting cheesed.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Probably.
The internet's a vast place.
It is.
Alright, let's see.
A vast place and full of secrets.
Who is Genbu?
That
Is that
is
me?
Effie.
That is me.
Oh, it's Effie. Okay.
You are, as ever, a welcome sight, hero. And you, Seiryu.
This guy's voice has probably changed, but I don't care.
Forgive me, Genbu. I have been a great fool.
As we all many times before, and doubtless will be again.
Nevertheless, forgive me.
I'm also here. The wards are at their limit. You've got to come right away.
Then it is well that Seiryu has returned to the fold, for now we four lords may bring our united power to bear against our foe. Your part in this is finished, my friends. Now, you must go. Should we fail in this final endeavor, then the temple, nay, the whole of the Ruby Sea may be consumed by Koryu's wrathful fires.
Oh my god.
Don't be stupid. We came to see this through to the end, and we'll do just that. That's the Scion way. Right, hero?
No.
Does that mean you're staying here too, Tataru? Or are you gonna run off somewhere?
If that is your will, so be it. Join us, then, and stand as witness to our deeds this day which will determine the fate of all that we hold dear.
Or we're going to turn the Ruby Sea into turtle soup.
I guess it'll live up to the color of its name at least.
Yeah.
Hold nothing in reserve. Summon all your strength. Only then can we hope to triumph over our mad brother.
I like how the turtle's the only guy who didn't get like a human form.
No anthropomorphized.
Yeah.
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 No, you got a Yoda form. That's
Yeah,
far more
Toto,
stupid.
yeah, Toto got screwed on this situation.
Did that work?
It worked! I can feel it. The wards are mended, strengthened.
And then not.
Yep, very strong.
Oh my god.
Talk about flashbang. Oh, hey, it is a keyrin.
Yep. Cool.
My god. It's
a
a
weird
dragon
mouth.
horse.
Yeah, Keyrin. That's what dragon. That's a. Never mind.
No, no, no. Even now, after everything we've endured, everything that has made us stronger, how can we fail?
I'm a fire in my legs.
I love that his only line is like, "All shall burn." Like,
Didn't even let us, like...
I think he might be the bad guy. Oh no.
oh my god, he killed the turtle immediately.
Wow.
Someone's about to have the Leomon death.
Well, it's
Genbu?
keeping up with the trend. I voiced him. He's now dead.
He's dead.
If only we had another turtle that could ascend and take his place.
It will be impossible for us three alone to bind him, but we can hold him at bay for a time. Flee this place.
I guess the first option?
Yeah, I'm just going to be stubborn. First option.
We cannot. We will
Stubborn.
not.
Free lose.
Pet the pony.
Fool, a hero you may be, but Koryu is an opponent none can defeat.
We'll see about
Did you see the part where I blew up like a nuclear bomb? And then just took it point blank?
that. Well, I'm changing my name to None then, because I'm killing this bitch.
But I am no man.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll take over Koryu since I.
Your character just got
Since
obliterated.
Genbu just got
apparently.
You.
vaporized.
I killed you once before, Samurai. I will kill you again.
Aku, is that you?
Long ago in a distant land,
Samurai warrior.
Apple bottom jeans. Boots with the fur.
Extra thick.
I was waiting for that one.
Oh my
hi there.
god.
This poor lady is going to be traumatized when this phantom invariably leaves again. We all know that, right?
Wow, there's 10 Tenzins? That's a lot of Tenzins. I think we got this,
There's a lot
guys.
of Tenzins. Do you believe that was Keith's voice?
10? Tenzen?
That was the Phoenix,
Tenzen
yeah.
IO?
Tencent. Oh, it is actually him. Damn.
Have you read Journey to the West?
Bitches be talking shit about me.
Don't you smile at me like that.
Brother, sister, now is our chance to restore the wards.
How? Even in his weakened state, without Genbu, we do not stand a chance.
Uh-huh.
Soroban, come away from there before you get hurt.
If I do not act, then our lives are forfeit anyway. Ours and everyone else in the Ruby Sea. What is he doing? I'm dancing.
Oh my god.
Working.
This is the ritual he performed incorrectly before, when he summoned a great tortoise kami to his body. I see it now. He offers himself to Genpu. I can feel his presence returning. But if Soroban does this, then his own soul will be...
Oh, I love that trope of cutting sentences off.
I would rather you not say it aloud. Otherwise, I might have second thoughts. Believe me, I know the consequences and I accept them. Farewell, my friends, and please, look after Tamamizu.
Soroban!
Wink. Oh wait, that was a twinkle. That's what I meant to say. Twinkle. Hello.
Worry not, Soroban. We will not let it be for nothing.
Sorry, I didn't realize this guy was coming back.
Yeah,
I didn't either.
And so soon.
Yeah, that was very quick. No,
I mean, he had technically fulfilled the whole dying trope of characters I voice, so I mean...
Well,
Oh wow,
I
now
lost the
Papa
character.
Limo's back alive. Whoa.
Yeah.
Every
Oh yes,
voice,
I'm going to go ahead and start voicing him again. Yes.
every voice that Effie, everyone that ever voices, everyone that Effie has ever voiced just comes back to life in like
Yeah,
20
that's
minutes.
the last. That's the last expansion.
Despite you specifically.
Burn, burn, all shall burn. Perhaps one day, many thousands of years from now, but not this day. Be gone.
I like how everyone else is savable, but this guy, nah, too evil. Like,
Yep. My face only a wardstone could love.
Never you fear, we buried him under a big rock.
My friends will be jealous. I wish I had a big rock.
oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're here too, I guess. Haha, I'm dead. Goodbye.
I can't get over the tiger having wear Garurumon stripes. I guess
I'm
just
more worried
regular
about his mouth always
Garurumon.
being open. Yeah, he looks more like regular.
Yeah, characters trying to emote in these emotional storylines, but they're just like a monster in its idle animation are very strange experiences. Like, I never have a neutral expression. I've been in mid-snarl for the last 200 years. Kill me.
We
Yep.
did it.
Susan-
Mama
Suzaku
said
is
if
now
I kept making
traumatized.
this face, it would look like this forever, and I ignored her.
Accidentally clicked on her whilst trying to click on Genbu.
What'd you say? She's like, I'm traumatized.
Oh my dear Tenzin.
You're just screaming. You just. Oh.
Everybody talking to Genbu?
Yep.
Yeah.
Koryu shall not threaten us for many millennia yet. Let us rejoice in his hard-won victory. Nearly lost were it not for your courage and strength, hero.
That's me. But Soroban.
Tragic though his sacrifice was, it was not in vain. Let us not mourn his death, but honor his memory.
Death? Memory? What in the world are you on about? Soroban yet lives.
What?
Let me guess, in our hearts or some such? Honestly, if you're gonna try and comfort us, you could at least do better than offer trite cliches.
I am simply making a statement of fact. But I see words alone will not serve to communicate my point. Poof.
Sup?
Yo.
You got a 2-for-1 special going on here.
Huh? But I should be. Huh?
Sorry.
I do not understand. The ritual the Kojin performed, when one summons the soul of an immensely powerful entity into one's own body, it is understood, nay, expected, that the summoner's soul is extinguished in the process.
Oh, this is weird. Genbu, okay.
That is true. When the summoned entity's soul of a surpassing strength relative to one's own. Soroban's, however, has grown remarkably robust, owing to his intense training and his prolonged exposure to the magics of the Tamate Bako of geomancy. His soul now eclipses mine in spiritual potency, which is why it holds fast to this vessel. And so, when the enchantment fades ere long, mine will depart and fade as before.
And just when we're getting used to having you around again.
I'm sorry. Did we just have a One Punch Man moment? I trained really hard, therefore I'm more powerful than the gods.
I mean, he just said spiritually. He didn't say like he was actually powerful. He just said like, man, this guy got buff enough to fit us both in there. But
His gaping
Yeah.
brain
We
hole.
just said that normally the process would extinguish the soul, but because he's now more powerful or more spiritually potent, it didn't.
yeah, he's more spiritually potent. He just like, I don't know, he opened a lot of chakra valves compared to the other turtle. Open enough.
Koryu's aim was true, and you saw, or as you saw, and in my final moments I was filled with regrets, but no longer. With my remaining time, I will attend to my affairs, and train dear Soroban to succeed me as the next Genbu.
Oh.
Wait, me? The next Genbu? The four lords are ever needed. You have both the strength and will and character to succeed, our elder brother. Would you all not agree? I think
I'm pretty sure that was the
or-
Phoenix.
wait, sorry. Oh, was it? I'm
Yeah.
I'm starting to
They
lose
got
track.
very similar names.
Fucking, all these names just fucking.
I remember the
blend
snake
together.
is Seiryu,
Sorry.
but I can't remember everyone else necessarily.
Seiryu is the snake,
Yeah.
Suzaku's the bird, Byaku's the dog, or the tiger, and Genbu was
The Digimon.
turtle.
I only know
Digimon,
Genbu.
Digital monsters.
Okay. And I'm sorry, you can read that line again, Keith, in your voice.
I already
I
skipped
guess.
it, so.
Okay.
I think he has more than proved himself when he stood his ground against Koryu. Still, it should be a unanimous decision. Byako?
Nah. As you say, he faced certain death without hesitation and embraced sacrifice for the sake of others. I should be glad to welcome him to our fellowship of the ring.
If that is how you all feel, then I am certainly in no position to refuse. I will do my best to live up to your expectations.
Give an M and they'll take a mom, I swear.
Oh,
Ha 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 ha.
Group laughter in mute game with no voice acting. It was an awkward moment. Effie.
Genbu.
Back.
It just looks like Soroban's talking.
Have a headache tomorrow.
Do not think I have forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Great feats demand consummate rewards, and we are auspices of our word.
About time. Did you hear that, hero? It's treasure time. It'll be an auspicious occasion.
Yeah.
While we see to the preparations, perhaps you could spare a moment for my dearest comrades. With our troubles at an end, we may be parting ways soon, and so this might be the last opportunity you have to speak with them for quite some time. And by that I mean the next time I decide to talk to the Tanuki outside.
It doesn't matter.
Whenever I feel like it. Let's go talk to the
Who are we
Digimon
talking to
man.
first? Digimon man?
Byakko.
Byakko? Byakko is
what I get
all the way
from
over
this
there.
is Soroban basically is now a magical Gale transformer.
Yes.
He is Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
Everyone, all good?
Yup.
Yeah.
With Koryu imprisoned once more, my comrades and I are free to watch over these lands as before, as is our duty. And when the wards falter once more, we shall again gather our strength and beat back our mad brother's assault, together with noble Soroban, a worthy successor to the fallen Genbu. For now, however, we may enjoy a welcome respite, a peace we owe as much to you as anyone else, I should think. I see many battles ahead of you, for like Tenzin, you are not one to rest on your laurels. No, that is very uncomfortable. This much is plain. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. Ah, but I ramble. Do not deny it. When one has lived as long as I, it is all too easy to lose track of time. Go, go! Should ever you crave the company of we curious beasts, you will find us here.
They're cramping. My laurels are cramping. I need to walk my laurels.
I think you just need to drink more water.
All right, who are we talking to next?
Suzaku.
Oh, well, the Phoenix is the next closest.
Suzaku.
Worry not for Soroban. We will guide him in his journey and help him to reach his true potential, as Tenzin once guided us. I had long since given up on ever seeing him again, and then he was there, shining paragon of strength and virtue, a memory made manifest. But if he had been more than that, I would have told him. This body I once cursed, I have come to cherish. This I owe to him and his love.
I think he already knows.
I think he already knows. Oh? Well, that would be wonderful if true. For all his virtues, he could be remarkably oblivious at times.
Damn, you're talking shit about a dead guy?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Wow, what the fuck?
But though he taught me to love and accept myself, it was you who helped me to remember, who helped me to smile again. For that, hero, you will always hold a special place in my heart. Please, come and visit us in the future. Next time our mad brother breaks free, it'll be my turn to die.
Yay!
It happens every time. Ekans.
At first, I thought he was a figment of my imagination, but he was real enough. How or why I know not, but a possibility springs to mind. When Tenzin was mortally wounded by Koryu, he used the last of his strength to seal him within the sacred crystal. The original words were born of his flesh, his very essence. An act of desperation, I once believed, but now I wonder, was it in preparation for this very day? But even if it had been part of an elaborate plan to preserve his soul as a final defense, his strength alone would have never sufficed. Nay, he needed another warrior possessed of tremendous potential like himself. One blessed with a singular power to whom he could bequeath his own.
What's that
He knew
smell? It's like someone
another
bequeathed in here.
He knew another would come, you see. Another hero the likes of which the world so rarely sees. Thousands and thousands of years ago, he foresaw your coming. Bah, clever bastard, putting me to shame with his strength and wisdom both, and still he denies me my rematch. But at least I have you, hero. Live long, for I am not finished with you yet. We will fight again, and I will win, without turning to the Aramatama, you may be assured.
You can't trick me. You made that word up.
Aramitama. Just
Aramitama,
nobody.
Arimarimara,
Arami tum tum.
Aritmatapa.
Aramatamata.
Exactly.
Everybody talking again, Boo?
Yep.
Yeah.
Come and claim your reward, honored friends.
Oh, what we get?
It's a
Can you give us
lollipop.
like a jacket.
Whoa. That sounds like a lot of Gil.
It's junk.
Wow.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh boy.
Look at all those
many
meows.
purchases are used?
How many mouths did you have to kill to do that?
No.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. More than enough to make up for a thousand of Alphino's reckless purchases.
Fitting reward for saviors of the Ruby Sea.
Be honest, I was half expecting another terrible joke, but you really followed through. Getting this home is going to be no easy task. It's easier if you put them back in the box. Wait, why are those all gold bars, but these are Meowth coins and/or shoe soles?
It's just different forms of currency. So the old currency, and then the bars, and then.
If transportation is a concern, we would be happy to deliver it to a destination of your choosing.
My bank account.
Really? Just like that? In that case, the Ruby Bazaar in Kukune? If it's no trouble, that is.
None whatsoever. Every member of the collective should be glad to lend a hand.
I mean, I trust you guys transporting it more than the pirates.
Yeah.
Except possibly the weasel.
Yeah, the weasel is sus.
Fuck. Is he?
Yeah.
I thought he was just food motivated. I don't think he cares about money.
Well,
Where do you think all the takoyaki went?
Yeah.
That's food. He's not gonna eat
and
the
it's
gold.
gone. What do you mean he's not gonna take? He could use the gold to buy more takoyaki.
No, he can't. We make it. He's stealing gold from us. Our takoyaki.
Because we totally counted it.
Yeah, probably. Are you gonna doubt
Okay.
Tataru?
I was about to say, knowing Tataru, she probably.
Yeah.
And with that, I take my leave.
So, Soroban, will you really stay here and not return to Tamamitsu?
Well, I did agree to become the next Genbu.
For the duration of his training, I would have him remain here. It will be a long, hard road, believe you me. And I intend to spend my remaining years guiding him. All 500 or so.
And there you have it. I hope I can impose upon you to deliver Bunshin the news. Wait, 500 years? As in, you will be here for another 5 centuries? I thought you said the enchantment would fade ere long.
These things are relative. And what's with that tone of yours, anyway? You should be honored to be the beneficiary of my sage tutelage. Foolish turtle.
A turtle too! An old, tiny, crabby ghost turtle! Get out of my head!
Welp. There's something a little frightening about watching them fight with themselves.
That's gotta be so weird.
Maybe we should leave them alone
But-
for a while.
It's like when your inner voice and outer voice are fighting with one another. It's fine.
That's not normal either.
It's not?
No.
No. People don't normally golem themselves.
Oh. You guys are weird.
No, that's not what that word means.
No. He means like in a psychosis type of way, not the I hear a voice that thinks in my head type thing. Right?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go with that.
Uh-huh. Am I the only
This
one
is
here
you,
that...
Effie.
Oh, whatever.
Thank you for everything, hero. Tataru. Safe travels.
Wait, not urchin?
Yeah.
Yay.
You remembered eventually.
Oh,
Pokemon.
you always remembered. Wow, the latest Pokemon Legendary Trio got weird.
Yeah, it
So wait,
seems pretty normal. You got
am
the
I the only
snake,
person
you got the
here?
fire, you got the grass, fire, and water type.
Oh, so
Okay.
those are the starters.
Am I the only person here who hears their voice when they think?
No, everyone
Face-
hears their voice when they think, but most people don't speak with their inside voice.
Today
Or
is
their
National
their
Shower
internal
with a
voice.
Friend Day.
Yeah, most people don't speak their inner monologue aloud.
Today is literally
Okay,
the
that's
5th
what
of
you mean,
February. It is just a regular day, Keith. There is no
National
holiday today.
Shower with a Friend Day, February 5th,
It's not.
2023.
That is absolutely made up. That is definitely made up.
Uh-huh.
National
Who comes
Shower
up
with a
with these
Friend Day
ideas?
on February 5th is a tongue-in-cheek way of educating people about the benefits of filtered chlorine-free water.
Yeah, like I said, made up. It's all a marketing ploy, obviously.
Who comes up with these?
Companies.
Yeah, apparently the soap companies.
Because people
Let's
feel
see,
lonely
what-
during the winter, and then it's
So
Why purple?
today is a Dolly Stevenson's Day, British Yorkshire Pudding Day, Disaster Day, Dump Your Significant Jerk Day, Feast of St. Agatha Day, Floating Lanterns Festival Day, Guru Radhava's Janyatai,
dump your
Kashmir Solidarity
significant
Day.
jerk.
Yeah, that's what it says.
You tell me.
Lantern Festival in Taiwan, Liberation Day in San Maniro, Mag Hai Permia, Move Hollywood and Broadway to Lebanon, PA Day, National Chocolate Fondue Day, National Fart Day, National Leo Day, National Pork Rind Day, National Primrose Day,
These are a
National
lot of
Shower
days.
Friend Day, National Weatherman's Day, Natural Weather Person's Day, Navam Full Moon Poya, Scout Sunday, Thais Punsam Chav Vidi, Thai Pusaman, Tourism Day, Unity Day Burandi, Western Monarch Day, Wild World Animal Recce Day, and World Nutella Day. That is all the days it is today.
There's an
Oh,
idea.
did you say-
There's an idea
wait,
for a
wait, wait.
YouTube channel is that you just try to celebrate every day in its entirety.
Every night,
Like the gimmick of the
holiday.
channel is just that you try to celebrate
my
every
God.
holiday that a day is simultaneously in one
You're
day.
just an IRL streamer having like the most unhinged day of your life, like every day.
That would be that would be a life like 24-hour commitment at that point.
I don't even have the
I guess
attention
you
span
could-
to listen to that entire list.
You could probably combine like Dump Your Significant Jerk Day and Shower with a Friend Day at the same time. You could probably also do National Fart Day at the same time in the shower too. So that you could get efficient here.
National
Uh,
Fart Day.
So
I like how the tags for this are American, funny, health. Like for part A. Why American? What the fuck?
Because well, which national would it be? Us, America.
Every nationality farts. Don't
That's
be
not
rude.
Yeah, but when you say national something day, that implies that it's a specific nation's holiday.
That is true as well.
Well, National Weatherman's Day is American, but National Weather Person's Day is not.
Yeah,
So-
I didn't get any Yorkshire pudding today, and I'm very, very upset about that. If only I'd known.
Yeah, who's personally
Yeah, how did
responsible
you
for
not?
this? How could they do this to
How did
you?
you not?
I'm pretty sure the last one was National or World Nutella Day or something.
Yes.
Yeah, it's National Nutella Day as well.
I
So
appreciate.
you got to get
That's
both
not
pudding
corporate.
and Nutella.
Oh God, no.
Well, not at the same time.
It's called Yorkshire pudding, but it's actually a savoury dish.
Gross.
Oh, so then just have Nutella on the side then.
Yeah.
I
Usually
hate
it's eaten with sausages
all
and
those
gravy.
kinds of puddings. No, I hate them so much. It's such a gross idea.
Oh.
That's what Toad in the Hole is.
What? Did you say toad in the hole?
Toad in the Hole is Yorkshire pudding with sausages baked into it.
Why would you put
Yep.
sausages in a pudding? Isn't a pudding a dessert?
No, it's called pudding because it's made with a batter, but it's not sweetened.
Okay, hold on a second, because this is not right.
Here, let's read this guy's dialogue and then we'll be out of here.
Yeah. Let's discuss this after.
Yeah, pudding is a dessert. You can't lie to me. I just looked it up on the internet.
Damn. Correct.
I sense you have some
Correct.
reasons other than the usual for this particular visit. Might it have something to do with Soraban?
Ba, 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 ba.
I beg your pardon. Soraban is to become the next Genbu? I will not feign understanding. However, this extraordinary state of affairs came about is utterly beyond my ken. As unbelievable as I yet find it, though I have no doubt that you speak true.
Soraban's had an incredible string of bad luck, succumbing to the Aramatama, becoming a giant tortoise, and now this. On the other hand, he could have refused and instead agreed to take on this responsibility. So we may as well support him, don't you think? I think choosing death first was a bit of a reset for him.
Yeah.
Indeed, though it pains me to imagine Tamamizu without our Soraban, it fills me with pride to know that a Kojin of the Blue has been granted this great honor. We shall pray for him, that he may rise to the occasion and serve as a benevolent guardian to all who call the Ruby Sea home. Thank you for helping him to find his true calling, my friends.
I don't know if we did it necessarily as it was kind of forced upon him.
It
we're
was
just kind of there.
all our doing. You're
I mean,
welcome.
he did it to himself.
Your kind can worship us now. Thank you.
Oh
Goodbye.
no, the pleasure was all ours, and the profit.
I'm not sure I take your meaning, but I appreciate the sentiment. But if I might ask a final favor, would you be so kind as to look in on him from time to time, just to see how that he's getting on all right?
Of course. Never. We're never coming back.
You could go yourself.
Not every day you make friends with a secret collective of talking animals, after all. Even if... yeah, it's definitely not a daily occurrence for me. Even if Soraban hadn't decided to remain in Ryzen Temple, I wouldn't have wanted to stay away. You can be sure I'll head there from time to time. You're welcome to join me when I do, of course.
I love it. I love the oh my god, a cute talking tiger. That's great. Oh, is that a talking tiger man? We need to exterminate those things. Nuh-uh. The moment it walks on two legs, it's got to be wiped out. It's over now.
Wait. Isn't that the thing with Pokemon though? He's like, please don't stand up, please don't stand up. Oh my god, he's on two legs.
All the best ones stand up.
Yep, I know.
What?
Yeah.
All the starter evolutions, people don't like it when they stand up for some reason.
Why?
I have no clue.
Because Pokemon shouldn't stand up. They're just animals. They should just always
Really,
be on
which
all
is why, you
fours
know,
or
the most-
swimming.
Two out of three of the original starters start out standing up in the first form.
Yeah. Charizard
Yeah, it's a
being the
problem.
most popular starter ever.
Yeah. But like,
It's a problem.
Charmander and Squirtle already stand up.
So we are now done the 4 lords.
And I'm certainly not
I-
complaining that Zigzagoon transforms into a thing that stands up.
Yeah. And looks like a band member.
Yeah. I
You'll never get that
appreciate
again.
I appreciate chat's input to my character, which is it's time to defeat some primals with the power of friendship.
That's it.
And this gun I found.
Also, back to the discussion on pudding. You've heard of black pudding, right?
Yeah, it's the blood one that's bad
Yeah.
and gross and wrong and full of sin.
Yes. Right.
#1 reason to obliterate Western Europe as a whole. Just all of it. Just take it all
I'm
out.
pretty sure that
We've
you
gone too
guys are
far.
just misusing the word pudding. Like you should probably.
Yeah,
look it
they
back
don't
up
know
in
what
the
words
dictionary.
are.
Creed,
You
what are
two are a
doing
sight for
here?
sore eyes. Now all I need is water for my parched throat. Fetch me a cup, will you? Traipsing through Imperial territory is thirsty work.
I fought
About to
God.
You find
Get your own
multiple-
damn water.
God,
Wait,
I
we
needed
actually-
that.
Voice acting.
I won't bother telling you to catch your breath. Whatever brought you galloping back to us, I assume it's urgent.
Quite. Without further ado, then. After the successful uprisings in Doma and Alamigo, rebels in several other provinces were inspired to follow suit. Unfortunately, they did not fare quite so well. The Dalmascans paid the heaviest price. For their defiance, the Emperor made a show of razing their capital to the ground, prompting many of their neighbors to abandon thoughts of resistance. But not all have given up on liberty. Heartened by the news of Doma's prisoner exchange, some still believe that the Empire may one day be amenable to negotiation. We have the shinobi to thank for spreading the good word. They have worked tirelessly to keep the subjugated informed, and a little knowledge can go a long way.
There is at least a spark of hope, then.
A spark in want of kindling, yes. The Alliance has already begun supplying materiel to resistance movements abroad, many of whom would otherwise struggle to continue the fight. The support effort has been led by the Sultana and the Elder Seedseer, who have both seen enough Alamigan refugees to know the consequences of oppression. And for their troubles, they have quickly earned a reputation as folk heroes in certain corners of the Empire. That is all for the provinces. As for the Garlean motherland itself, our friends the Populares have suffered something of a setback, I regret to say. Talk is rife that Doma has summoned a primal, and the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamor for retribution.
And who do they think orchestrated this summoning?
Oh, any but those truly responsible. Xenos has seen to that. Speaking of whom, the Crown Prince is recovering remarkably well. Well enough, in fact, to enable him to personally tour the provinces, putting the fear of the Emperor into the hearts of any would-be dissidents.
He walks in plain sight, and none suspect him. Then it's as we feared.
Yes, an Ascian wears his skin. But it was not that which brought me here in such haste. During my time in the provinces, I learned many things. Yet at no point did I hear any report of a Doman emissary in the capital.
But Alphonse should have arrived by now. Could they be holding in there in secret?
The possibility did cross my mind, but I have reason to believe he never reached his destination. As you know, Scions assigned to covert operations, such as Riol and myself, are issued special link pearls for communication in the event of an emergency. I mention this because it was originally Alphino's task to coordinate the response at headquarters, meaning he has one. And whose voice should I hear when mine recently crackled to life?
You spoke with Alphino?
Spoke with, no. I but heard his voice, and none too clearly at that. 2 words were all I could make out. The burn.
The wasteland on the edge of Otherd. Something must have happened to them there. There's no time to waste. We must make for the burn at once.
I had a feeling you might say that.
And? I can't very well sit around here drinking tea if Alphino's in trouble. You said yourself that this link pill was only to be used in emergencies. So I'm going, and that's the end of it.
Oh, far be it from me to change your minds.
I too would like to continue the story.
I just have one thing to say from Lord Thancred speaking. Materiel?
Materiel. The Forgotten Mermaid.
Yeah. The long lost sister.
Andrew has finished the cutscene. Loath though I am to neglect such making preparations for the council, we must act swiftly before Alphino's trail goes cold, which is why we spent the last 3 weeks fighting some animals. I propose we first pay Hien a visit. He's sure to want to hear about these developments, and he may well be able to advise us on how to best reach the burn. A sound plan. And Y'shtola is in Doma, is she not? I dare say she'd join you in the search, if you ask her nicely.
Gross, no.
While you see to all that, I shall go and report my findings to the Alliance. You may leave any preparations for the Council to me. Thank you, Thancred. Right. To Doma, then. We have much and more to share with Y'shtola. Time for the first ever story arc to involve Y'shtola in this entire expansion.
Oh, damn.
Every other expansion is just like, hey, remember Y'shtola? Okay, here's where she is now. She's over there, I swear. Like, the opening cutscene of this entire expansion is basically Y'shtola getting cut in half. And then she spends the entire main story healing. And then every time there's a new arc, they're like, I am Y'shtola. I'll be over there now. Bye. He was really important in Heaven's Ward. By comparison.
Right. The Doman Enclave.
Wow. We did it. We made it to the Enclave.
I voice every character that's still alive.
It's enclaveness. Hello, Don, really?
There you are. What are you doing?
It's
Talking
free.
to people?
That is curious indeed. While other matters demand my attention at present, I shall bear what you have told me in mind. Should you notice any change, do not hesitate to seek me out.
Thank you, my lady. You are most kind.
Bye!
Bow.
Well, well. 2 faces from the dim and distant past.
Fuck, I just got... Okay.
Come now, it hasn't been that long. Who was that you were speaking with? A local miner who supplies crystals from the rebuilding effort. Of late, he claims to have struggled to find a crystal with so much as a trace of elemental energy.
Upon learning that I had some knowledge of Aether, he came seeking my counsel. Just now, he brought me one of his recent finds. It was precisely as he described, devoid of elemental energy, and eerily reminiscent of the de-aspected crystals that manifested in Eorzea in the days prior to the Calamity. Remember that game you can't play now? It's a totally important story. We would be wise to investigate this phenomenon more closely. Indeed. But on a more positive note, the locals seem to have been taking a liking to you. More of an interest in than a liking to, I think. The sight of a Mikote with a peculiar contraption upon her head has a certain novelty value in these parts. Any actual regard they may have for me I owe wholly to you and the others who came before. Everyone here has been exceedingly cooperative, and I am pleased to report that I have all but concluded my investigation. Simply put, by focusing one's will upon an aether-infused object of worship, it is possible to conduct a summoning. That sounds distressingly easy considering the part where it's ending the world. I always find it strange that Y'shtola was diagonally cut basically in half by the golf Nazi the moment he showed up. And they just made that part of her costume. She just has a red streak there now.
Odd.
So the fact that they are objects of worship is the key? They are themselves suffused with the requisite belief? Correct. Such sacred relics as the Kojin collect obviate the need for religious fervor in the summoner, Yotsuyu being the most obvious example. She had but to associate the artifact given to her by Asahi with the divine, and it served to amplify her desires and give them form. A form nourished through the power of crystals, also provided by her brother, and thus was Tsukuyomi brought into being.
Sounds pretty easy. Low bar of requirement. That's nice.
Which brings me to the question of preventative measures, to which I have yet to find a satisfactory answer. At present, I know of naught that will avail us, save to keep watch over the movement of relics and crystals. As if we did not have enough to keep watch over already. Don't worry, I'll stab it. With my stabbing
We just made a
buttons.
lot of money, so we could probably hire some more people.
That's not canon. We're never acknowledging that again.
Oh.
But I doubt you came all this way to hear that which has maybe perused in a report. Has something happened with Alphino?
He needs some help.
We just figured out Blue's Clues. I shall join you in the search, of course. Thank you, Y'shtola. I should be glad for your help, truly. Now, if there's nothing else, I shall go ahead and request an audience with Lord Hien. Everyone's favorite character who's weirdly badly voiced. Alice puts on a brave face, but she has little talent for concealment. We must join her at the Kienkan.
Also, they talk about us not seeing each other for a while. Didn't we have that half-hour-long cutscene with the warning at the beginning of it not long ago?
Yeah, but that was last patch.
Ah, right. I forgot about patch time.
They just periodically refer to the passage of time in stories, and that's when you can tell that there was a time skip of a few months for the next patch to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like you can probably create a timeline based on who gives you a quest of how many days passes.
Yeah. Lord Hien's expecting you. May I show you in?
Yes. That's okay. I don't really like to do quests.
No, I was thinking about installing, actually.
Now that someone's finally asked me, I can actually say no. I don't want to keep playing. Like a fucking Dobby sock situation. Like the AI asks me, like, "Do you want to leave?" Finally.
Master has given Andrew a sock. Andrew is free.
Joke's on you. You were asked up front at the beginning of the series.
Why is Dobby so crusty?
I put it up to a vote on Patreon. People will probably have forgotten by now, but it was like, should I play Final Fantasy XIV or Satisfactory with Andrew?
We would have been long over with Satisfactory.
I know, because I shortly thereafter started a Satisfactory series with Bird, and it's been over for an eternity.
Greetings, my friend. Alice has explained. Oh wait, Alice, what is his fucking voice? His voice is like really dumb. Like he doesn't have any inflection in his voice.
You kind of gave him a generic protagonist voice.
Yeah, if you remember, it was Flat Zap Brannigan.
The voice actor for him is not very
Greetings,
good.
my
not
friend.
very good.
Alice
He's very
has
boring.
explained all to me. Needless to say, you shall have our full cooperation in this search, even if Alphanod's trail does not lead to the burn of all places. Or does lead to the burn of all places. Hey. Oh.
Would you like some food or money? Money,
please.
Money.
My character feeds on dialogue.
I can make my own
full.
food. I don't need your food.
Unhinges jaw,
Handouts.
swallows
I make
money.
You got mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I pull my food up by the bootstraps.
I just never use any buff food.
You should use it for the XP bonus. That's really what it's there for.
I just forget it in my inventory and then go away.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care about the stats so much.
I almost never need
an
an XP bonus either.
What?
I almost never need an XP bonus either because we're usually level capped and just waiting out the story.
You get more XP on top of that, though.
It doesn't matter.
Speed run that XP, Keith. It's
Our
all
XP
about
is
getting
literally
numbers.
useless. It doesn't do anything.
Get them numbers up.
We're already like two of. You're already halfway through the levels of the next expansion, and the other two people in this party are currently an entire expansion ahead in levels.
True. Wasn't intentional.
I'm just saying there's no functional use. Like you're always over leveled no matter what you do in this game.
Yep.
I don't do any bonus content and I'm always over leveled.
The region known as the Burn occupies a special place in Garlean history. Every child in the Empire is familiar with the tale. In the distant past, it was verdant land teeming with life, but successive summoning saw it bled dry of aether and reduced to a desert. It was upon beholding the devastation that primals had wrought that Emperor Solus was spurred to embark upon his crusade against their kind. The burn offers a glimpse of the future we seek to prevent.
The burn offers a glimpse of the future we seek to prevent. Know you of any reason why Alphano might have gone there?
Some good Instagram pics. Do you see the white sand?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Salt Lake City, let's
Beaches
go.
are amazing.
Look, guys, it's flat. It's crazy.
You know what? You say
anyway.
that. I literally took a selfie in Death Valley in the stupid salt crustal.
Oh, the salt flats.
Place.
Yeah,
the salt flats. So I literally just took a selfie of myself in front of salt. Like, wow, what a fucking achievement there.
Yeah,
Like,
this is my Overwatch experience.
Check out this photo I worked so hard to get. I call it salt on salt.
Any kind of like picture of you in front of rocks is like the dumbest picture you can possibly take. Like that's it. Like that's it, right? You're just like a rock.
But my Devil's Postpile photos.
Yeah, so what about visiting Stonehenge? Those are just rocks.
Yeah, they're just rocks.
Yeah.
Look, so take a step back. Think of as an alien sees your picture on Instagram and looks and goes like, "What the fuck is he care about a rock? What is the point of him taking a picture in front of a rock?" That is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Like,
I feel like Stonehenge can't be that impressive in person.
It's not.
Wow, what the fuck?
Like,
oh, look, just because cars drive around it doesn't make it less impressive.
I just feel like Stonehenge, when you finally see it in person, you're just like, huh, all right.
Yep, it's a rock.
Nothing. Stonehenge.
They sure stack those rocks. Look at them go.
Stonehenge has the best PR I've ever fucking seen.
It
'Cause
really
it took
does.
it took me like a decade and a half to know there was a road by Stonehenge. I thought it was in like a field. I thought it was like in this crazy like expansive green lush field in the middle of fucking nowhere, and just like, oh, these rocks we found. But there's just cars right next to the damn thing. It's like a park. It's just one of those like shitty center grass field things you see in the middle of like a major city. And there's just silly rocks standing up in it. It looks like an art piece more than like a historical monument.
Here we go, guys. First we talk shit about Newtonian
It
fluids.
does.
Now we're dunking on Stonehenge.
It just
fucked.
It looks like something dumb like Banksy set up rocks in the middle of a fucking field between cars. Like
It'd probably be worth more.
I'm so mad about how ugly Stonehenge looks just on its face. Like you just look at Stonehenge and you would be like, why would I want to go there? It doesn't even look like a good place to go. Unacceptable. I hate it. I'm so deceived. I will never forgive the British. And
Don't blame me.
Scottish.
I agree with you. So
Awful.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sorry. This is my line. I was waiting.
A lot of them already fell over.
Yep.
Stonehenge?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you
Okay,
look
so
at
it
a
took
picture
me,
of
like-
it, a lot of the ring isn't standing up.
Oh, just in general. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm just
okay.
saying it's not
Sorry,
doing
I thought you
great.
mean recently. I was like, okay, well, I guess it took me like decades
Like someone
more to
just
find
drove
out
up
that
and
Stonehenge
gave
is
it a push.
like I think apparently it
just walks up to Stonehenge. You ain't shit, and just shoves it.
You say that, Keith, but like literally Americans do that to monuments all the time. Like it
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprising for me to hear that.
Well, you say that, but they did have to seal off Stonehenge because people were spraying graffiti on it.
Like, could you imagine?
About what I'd expect.
How dumb. What are you even gonna draw on Stonehenge that's gonna be worth it?
I don't know, but anything would make it marginally more interesting to look at, I suppose.
Excuse me.
It's a rock.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm just telling you. When aliens come to subjugate us as species, they're gonna look at our Instagram pictures, we're taking pictures in front of these fucking rocks in the middle of nowhere and go like, yeah, this is not inhumane a thing to do at all, is to enslave this species. We can just take them all away. Goodbye. Turn them into cattle or something. Like, they take pictures with just inanimate objects all the time. Why? Why would they do that to themselves? When they could take
Just described
pictures.
anyone who takes photos
That's-
of their food.
It's not even like it's
Yeah.
a top 100 hard to explain elements about human culture that they end up seeing.
It's one thing if you're doing it in front of like a historical landmark, like Mount Rushmore, let's say, for
The
example.
pyramids,
The pyramids.
which is just a big pile of rocks.
I'd rather go to
but-
Stonehenge than Rushmore.
But
Well, I mean,
For-
Rushmore I think is going to depress you a lot more than Stonehenge will on a different level.
There's like a lot of things.
Stonehenge
Well, like
will
there's
disappoint-
the part where it's just a bunch of slave owners. There's the part where it's just this like weird hero worship people's faces thing. So even if it's technically more impressive, it's less cool. And also,
Can we
like
replace them with
all
the
you
four
see,
Hokage?
like the faces are way further away than you expect, and under is just like depressing looking rubble, like just a massive amount of rubble from the
Yeah.
carving of the faces. It's just like a giant wash in front of you. There's nothing really. I would not. I actually genuinely would pass. I think on even going to Rushmore. Like
This
if
is
someone
a
was like,
hell of a
Mount
time.
Rushmore's nearby, I'd be like, are there any good restaurants nearby? Like I'll get more out of that. I don't really fucking care about Mount Rushmore.
God
And with-
damn, dude, what a scathing review. Holy shit. That's one of your
Yeah.
nation's monuments, you piece of shit. Are you going to
just
sit there
Our,
and talk down
our
like
nation
that?
worships bad things and does bad things. Most of my
Hey,
life
hey,
is
hey.
my nation debating my own legality, so I don't really have a lot of respect for my nation.
So you were just reading out your recent Yelp review then?
I like that
Anyway.
the I think it was like the movie North by Northwest or something like that was like they got in shit because they like were told to specifically respect Mount Rushmore and not do any violence on it, and he's like, ha, yeah, sure, and then he's like, so we're gonna do a lot of violence on this.
I think by
think it
carving
was
faces
Hitchcock or
on a mountain, you
something.
already violenced the hell out of it.
They just broke the rules about what they had to agree to in order to get the ability to film on Rushmore, and they just did it anyway. Like, ha, fuck you. No, that's about right. Our monuments are dumb and they worship bad things.
But
So, about that dialogue.
No, we should get into more controversy. Confederate monuments.
No, please.
Let's go. Go back to voicing the most boring character in all of Shadow Stormblood.
Sometimes it is nice to have things that you are allowed to deface and ruin without any kind of social subjugation for it. And that is what nice Confederate monuments do. They give you a nice place to de-stress and just break, and then you walk away, and no one can be mad at you.
What the cast was for?
Do you think that they wrote like a genuine bullet point when they were designing these characters and they got to Hien and they're just like specifically disallowed from ever being interesting? That's just one of his character traits. He has to be boring the entire time.
I think that this is cool. I think they think that this is definitely cool.
No, he's got all this anime protagonist energy that makes him just a fucking Ambien pill of a character.
I think that's why they made him this way, so that when Asahi turns up, he seems really interesting by comparison.
I did like Asahi way more than this guy.
Exactly.
That's true.
I'm like, oh no, he's dead now. We have to go back to everyone else. Quick, let's go on the mission to find the not golf Nazi, because he's an evil ghost golf Nazi now.
This would be like, it'd be like Batman if he had no supervillains to chase.
No.
You'd be really bored with him super quick. You'd be like, okay, this guy's just a fucking like goody two shoes, and he's just beating people up for dropping a bag on the ground. Like, this isn't great anymore.
So he's turned it into a Discord moderator, is what you're saying?
All the time. All right, let's see. I, mischance. Though it lies on the route to Garlemald, it is no place to make a stop. My guess is they encountered some manner of trouble there.
No, really.
In any event, I am the same mind as Alice. We have no choice but to take our search at the burn. Given the considerable distances involved, 'tis best we went by bird. By bird? Gandalf? What do you mean by bird? Like, Hiro and I have our yoles. Yugiri, will you ready falcons for the others? Oh yeah.
I shall gather our swiftest birds.
I forgot we did a whole quest about getting a stupid fucking bird.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Near the House of the Fierce, there is an overlook. Pray join us there once you have seen to your preparations.
Okay. Yeah.
It's rough to me that every time any storyline starts, we all reset. We reset from scratch, not having a party of characters at all, and then gather all of them one by one for half an hour at the beginning of every story arc.
It's like the first film of The Lord of the Rings over and over again. We just have to gather the party every time.
No, that's the best Lord of the Rings movie.
Your party before venturing forth.
The big difference is
the
Fellowship of the Ring has pacing and stakes and exciting things happening. Like part of the inciting incident of that movie is that horrifying scene where they're hiding into the roots from the ring wraiths and shit. Like,
oh yeah,
ain't none of that happening in Final Fantasy XIV. It's just literally like half an hour of people having meetings about like, hey, maybe we should invite that character this time. Maybe we should invite that character this time. Who's gonna drive this time? We got birds.
Who's not dead?
It's just like a half an hour of logistics before you start the story. You're like, oh my fucking god, you guys already stated what the plot was. Now we're just killing time for a half an hour as we all show every excruciating detail of us organizing the group, and nothing's changed. It's just he was just waiting for us to come up and talk to him. Like, oh yeah, okay.
If you hate this dialogue, never play Danganronpa.
I don't want to. I watched the anime and I know it's bad and annoying. So now I don't want the rest of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be like akin to just playing. I mean, might as well just play like Zero Escape again if we're gonna do that. Like,
we were being very systematically bowed to.
We are.
I've already clicked on
everyone
because I'm already talking to you.
Yeah, I've already clicked to
you. Yeah, same.
If everyone is here and possessed by a bird, let us be away. Remember, our destination is a barren wasteland. There is no civilization to speak of for 100 malms in all directions. Take care you do not lose your way. All right.
The burn accessible.
I was pretty motivated, but now my motivation a little bit down here because I'm worried about my like survival. You should have definitely led with the thing about the impossible desert and then built me up from there.
Don't worry, I've got oranges. I'll be fine.
Do you want to heal or should I heal? purple.
Oh, right, it's an instance. Oh, I need the healing practice. And what's the worst that could happen? We could just pile up in a corner and explode each other. It's no big deal. That's never
Spicy
happened
hugs.
before, right?
Spicy hugs.
Let's go do a murder. Let's go do a murder.
Let's all go to the lobby.
And we had ourselves a treat.
Yeah.
Like this pizza.